Hello and welcome to All This With Athis, where we are going over the biggest gaming news in the last week. Warhammer 40,000 Boltgun released last Tuesday as a retro-style FPS game set in the Warhammer 40k universe. The Lord of the Rings Gollum released last Thursday. The game focused on Gollum as a story-based adventure game and released to very negative reviews. The game on Steam currently sits at a 35% positive rating, with many reviews citing the game to be incredibly poor quality as well as many other issues. Bat Boy released last Thursday. The 8-bit platformer and adventure game is available on Steam, the Nintendo Switch, PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox One, and Xbox Series X and S. The latest content update for Guild Wars 2 released last Tuesday and received a lukewarm reception. The update features a minor expansion to the map released in the prior update, new story, new rewards, and some updates to the Ender Dragons expansion. The update is controversial in the Guild Wars 2 community because of the quality and quantity of the content released in the update, which makes some people nervous about the future of the game. A highly controversial update was released for World of Warcraft Classic last Tuesday. The update features two large things. The first, which is not super controversial, is the return of the Joyous Journey's 50% bonus experience gain buff, which will last for 4 weeks until the release of the Trial of the Crusader update on June 22nd. The second part, which is highly controversial, is the introduction of the WoW token to Wrath of the Lich King Classic. This is a token that allows people to spend real-life money in order to purchase in-game gold, or spend in-game gold to get World of Warcraft game time. Many people hold different opinions for or against the inclusion of the WoW token in Classic WoW, with some community forums becoming destabilized due to the emotional reactions by people in the Classic WoW community in response to this update. Operation Voltaic Violence is a new Team Fortress 2 Man vs. Machine charity event ran by Moonlight MVM. The event features 16 MVM maps and various events and fundraising to help the AOS Association. The event will run until June 12th. Update 6.3 for the Morrowind Rebirth project was released, which sees a ton of new changes, tweaks, and improvements to the game. Total War PHARAOH was announced as a new strategy game that focuses heavily on ancient Egypt. A beta for Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader was announced that will allow people to test Space Wolf and ship combat on June 1st. Warhammer 40,000 Speed Freaks was announced. The game is described as a 16-player, free-to-play multiplayer racing shooter mayhem with orcs set in the badass Warhammer 40,000 universe, which is now available in open alpha. The 1.20 update for Minecraft, also known as the Trails and Tales update, was announced to be releasing June 7th. The game will feature several new things, including 2 new wood types, a new mob called the Sniffer, a new archaeology mechanic, hanging signs, and more. I will have a full video about this update releasing soon, so keep an eye out for that. Update 1.1 for Honkai Star Rail titled Galactic Roaming was announced to be releasing June 7th. The PlayStation Showcase was last Wednesday, and with it we got a ton of announcements for many different games. I'll highlight a few of those here, but if you want to see a full list, check the link in the description. Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater is getting an official remake and is coming to PS5. An official gameplay reveal trailer for Marvel's Spider-Man 2 was released, with the game releasing fall of 2023 on the PlayStation 5. Assassin's Creed Mirage was announced to be releasing October 12th on the Xbox Series X and S, Xbox One, PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, PC, and on the Amazon Luna. A new trailer for Final Fantasy XVI was released, with the game releasing June 22nd. Bungie announced a new game in the Marathon series as a soft sequel to the game that was originally released on the Mac in 1992. The game is a PvP first-person shooter. The Warhammer Skulls Festival is currently ongoing and sees massive sales for Warhammer titles, as well as a lot of bonus content and announcements, some of which has been showcased in this video. The Summer Games Fest is scheduled to start June 8th at noon Pacific time and will feature a ton of showcases and announcements for everything gaming. All 3 of the major VCT leagues in VALORANT have finished their playoffs this week, and we now have the 12 teams which will be competing in Masters Tokyo starting June 11th. We also now have our first 6 teams who have qualified to Champions Los Angeles coming this August. IEM Dallas 2023 for Counter-Strike is starting today and will run until June 6th. The tournament features 16 teams, 6 partner teams, 1 invited team, 2 teams qualified via world rankings, and an additional 7 teams qualified through regional qualifiers. Here's a quick update for my channel. I've spent the last few weeks working on this series and I absolutely love it. However, I think I want to sideline it for now and focus on other things in the immediate future. I'm still going to be posting news videos that focus on specific topics, but these weekly recaps are going to go away for now. I like them and I'll probably bring them back in the future when I think it is a good time to, but I want to focus on other stuff in the immediate future. I'm also kind of doing an overhaul of my YouTube channel right now, so keep an eye out for some bigger changes in the future. This has been the biggest gaming news in the last week. I hope you enjoyed this video. Have a good one, everyone.